Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am so happy to be here, to see you all, to have you all on the call. And welcome if you're listening live or to the recording to this special abundance tapping call. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kate Winch, originally from England, hence the accent. And I have been in San Francisco for many years, and I've had my own holistic practice for over 25 years. I am an intuitive reader, an EFT expert, and I do hypnosis and coaching and all sorts of fabulous things. So what we're going to do first is we'll start with a little visualization to ground. And then I will share very briefly about the tapping and how it works. Most of you, I think, are familiar with tapping. And then we're going to do some abundance tapping. So this call is about clearing out fear and worry and stress and anger. So it raises your vibration and you can naturally start to bring more good into your life. That could be more prosperity, more love, more support, more pleasure, more creativity. Tapping is a wonderful way to help you get unstuck if you're feeling stuck in your business, in any area of your life. So turn off any distractions, make sure you've got some water handy, and give yourself the gift of this. It's going to be a 45-minute call, so give yourself the gift of this time. So hands on your heart, 3 deep breaths. Taking a moment to set the intention of today's session, thinking about what you want to let go of and what you want to bring in. And stretching your fingers and toes, loosening your jaw, inhaling deeply. Very calm, very peaceful, very relaxed. Imagine you are on a beautiful white sandy beach. The sun is shining. The waves are lapping against the shore. As you go deeper and deeper relaxed. And you're carrying this big, heavy backpack that's weighing you down. You're carrying your heavy burdens of current stresses, fear, worry, doubt, anger, guilt, shame, old beliefs like I'm not good enough, or I'm not lovable, or I'm a failure. And you realize how exhausting it is to be carrying around all this baggage with you. So you set the backpack down, and this whole weight is lifted off your shoulders, letting go of all the stories that you're carrying around. Often, most of the things we're thinking aren't even true. So just really questioning your thinking. And as you set that big, heavy burden backpack down, you feel 10 years younger. This whole weight is lifted off your shoulders. You keep walking, calling back your power from all dimensions of time and space. It is safe to shine. It is safe to be you. It is safe to succeed. Remembering your magnificence. Deeper and deeper relaxed. And you lie down in the sand. And the waves are lulling you to sleep as you go deeper and deeper relaxed. Breathing in divine love into your mind, into your heart, into each and every cell of your body, showering yourself with tremendous love and compassion. You are enough. You are whole and complete, perfect exactly as you are. Deep breath. Taking a moment to connect with your younger self. Often, if we're stressed or worried or afraid, it can be that young part of us. So giving your younger self a hug, letting them know, I love you, I will never leave you, you're safe. And asking them, what do you need today for your healing so that you feel safe, loved, and supported? And you're really getting your needs met. Giving them a hug, making a note of what they need. Sometimes it is just a hug. Sometimes it's play and fun, or sometimes it's rest. Placing them in your heart, letting them know they can call on you anytime. Deep breath. Traveling down the timeline of your life to your future self. It's a year from today. If you were waving a magic wand, what would it look like? Allow yourself to expand your mind to all the amazing possibilities that are available to you. Who are you with? What daily rituals are you practicing? Where do you live? Knowing that those daily rituals that you do every day create your world. Prayer, meditation, tapping, exercise, dance, singing, acts of service, being in nature, drinking lots of water, eating cleanly. Daily rituals, getting support. Deep breath. And ask your future self, what advice do you have for me? Seeing this future self, there you are, living your best life. What advice do you have for me as I move in the direction of my dreams? Coming back to your present self, asking, what do I need for my healing? Is there anything else I need today for my healing so that I feel safe, loved, and supported? And I'm really getting my needs met. Breathing in divine love into your mind, into your heart, into each and every cell of your body. Showering yourself with tremendous love and compassion. You are enough. You are whole and complete, perfect exactly as you are. It is safe to shine. It's safe to be you. It's safe to enjoy the journey. Listening to your inner wisdom. Each and every step of the way, you know what to do. Life loves you. Deep breath. And feel free to jot down any notes, open your eyes, coming back to the room, making a note of any next right actions, and a warm welcome to you all. Feel free to put your cameras on if you can. It's lovely to see your faces. And for those of you, hi Deborah, it's been a long time, good to see you. And I'm just super excited to be here. This is a free abundance tapping call. It's an introduction to a 7-week program called Release and Receive. Hi, Jacinta. So good to see you. Release and Receive. And I love doing this program. It's for women to help them let go of blocks to receiving more abundance, more love, more support, more vitality, more joy, more creativity. And I think sometimes as women, we can be overgivers and then we end up feeling depleted. So it's a little intro to that. There's a special early bird special today, which I'll share about. Most of you are familiar with tapping. Just a quick intro to tapping. You can use it for anything. I like to call it abundance tapping because I find when we tap, it raises our vibration. I remember when I first got into it, I was tapping for abundance and I received $900 in cash as an unexpected gift. And that night, and I was like, this works. And I ended up doing my tapping every day. And that year I had one of the best years I'd had in my business to that date. And I find it just wonderful for the inner game. If you're an entrepreneur or a businesswoman, fear of shining and being seen. I used to be terrified of public speaking. You would not get me in front of a room. And now I teach all the time. So, and then just blocks to receiving. If you're an entrepreneur charging more, or you can use it for health issues, relationships, you name it. So we will just start tapping. I'm going to just go over the points super quickly. You can tap along, but this is the karate chop point. It's like acupuncture without the needles. Negative emotions get stored in the body. They create a disruption in our energy system. The tapping gets everything flowing again. I love it because you can do it on yourself anytime. You've got this incredible tool at your fingertips, and it's working with the body and the mind. So I'll lead you through some words. You can change them anytime if they don't feel right. And then we'll go here, tapping where the brow ends near the nose, side of the eyes, underneath the eyes, nose, chin, collarbone, underneath the arms, rib cage, 2 wrists together, and finishing with the top of the head. Take a nice deep breath. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of rounds of tapping. And Gwen, first, if you'd like to unmute and just tell me in a nutshell what you want to let go of and bring in.
Pain. I have low back pain that started Thursday, went to the chiropractor, and it's stress. I'm supposed to go on a cruise next week, and I'm very frightened of all the turmoil in Europe. So the first thing I heard when you asked for what do I need, and it's like, I need to be told the truth, that it, if it's safe, fine. If it's not safe, I need to know,
Mm-hmm.
So, and I have this pain here that has been there for over 2 years. I do eat an energy medicine. I do all kinds of energy work, and it's not releasing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just, what I hear is it's deep. It's just very deep.
What number is the pain right now?
No, it's not too bad right now. It's about maybe 3,
And the feeling unsafe, 0 to 10?
6.
Okay. That can be a really good core one to tap on. I think with the physical pain, it might be good to do a session on it because it's such a more intricate thing. But for the general abundance tapping, I'll kind of keep it more general, but tap on your pain. It's nice to see you. When we met at Tosha Silver's retreat, right? When I was teaching there. Yeah, was that at Omega?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Great to see you. It's been a long time. Okay, so what's the primary emotion around the pain and the safety?
Here
And where do you feel that in your body?
in my like my left lower back and hip.
Okay. All right, so everyone, if you're having some fear and anxiety, a core issue of safety can be really strong for most, especially if you're a woman, that I'm not safe, I can't relax, can be very strong. So let's tap along. I'm going to kind of do a general tapping around abundance, but you can really tailor it to your issue. Let's go here. Even though I have all this fear and worry,
Even though I have all this fear and worry,
all this this part of me that feels unsafe,
this part of me that feels unsafe,
this part of me that feels stuck,
this part of me that feels stuck,
and I don't know how to let this go.
and I don't know how to let this go.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
I wonder who I'd be without this.
I wonder who I'd be without this.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Even though I have all this fear and worry,
Even though I have all this fear and worry,
all this pain and confusion,
all this pain and confusion,
and I don't know how to let this go.
and I don't know how to let this go.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
I can't relax about this.
Can't relax about this.
I have to be on guard.
I have to be on guard.
I have to protect myself.
I have to protect myself.
But I accept who I am.
But I accept who I am.
And I appreciate my feelings.
And I appreciate my feelings.
Deep breath. Even though I have all this pain and fear,
Even though I have all this pain and fear,
this old belief that I'm not safe,
this old belief that I'm not safe,
I'm open to the possibility I can let this go
I'm open to the possibility I can let this go
and empower the part of me
and empower the part of me
that feels surprisingly calm and peaceful.
that feels surprisingly calm and peaceful.
It is safe to relax and enjoy the journey,
It is safe to relax and enjoy the journey,
listening to my inner wisdom
listening to my inner wisdom
each and every step of the way.
each and every step of the way.
Deep breath. And then we're going to the eyebrows, all this fear and anxiety.
All this fear and anxiety,
Side of the eyes, all this confusion and doubt.
all this confusion and doubt,
Underneath the eyes, all this fear and pain.
all this fear and pain.
Nose, all this this old belief that I'm not safe.
All this old belief that I'm not safe.
Chin, it's so exhausting.
It's so exhausting.
Collarbone, and I'm so tired of suffering about this.
And I'm so tired of suffering about this.
I'd really like to let it go.
I'd really like to let it go.
From the deepest root causes.
From the deepest root causes.
Two wrists together, all this fear and worry.
All this fear and worry.
All this anger and resentment.
All this anger and resentment.
All this old guilt and shame about what I did or didn't do.
All this old guilt and shame about what I did and didn't do.
All this loss of power.
All this loss of power.
Anything else you'd like to add about how it is for you, Gwen?
Nope, I'm good.
It's so exhausting.
It's so exhausting.
And I'm tired of suffering about this.
And I'm tired of suffering about this.
I'd really like to let it go
I'd really like to let it go
from the deepest root causes.
from the deepest root causes.
Ribcage, letting go of being general manager of the universe.
Letting go of being general manager of the universe.
Do this together, giving this to the universe to handle.
Giving this to the universe to handle.
Top of the head, I don't need to do it all by myself.
I don't need to do it all by myself.
Eyebrows, it's safe to relax about this.
It's safe to relax about this.
Side of the eyes, and trust the divine order of my life.
And trust the divine order of my life.
Underneath the eyes, that good will come out of these challenges.
Good will come out of these challenges.
Nose, and good lies before me.
Good lies before me.
Chin, it is safe to relax about this.
It's safe to relax about this.
Collarbone, and trust the divine order of my life.
And trust the divine order of my life.
I call my power back
I call my power back
from all dimensions of time and space.
from all dimensions of time and space.
Do this together. It is safe to shine.
It is safe to shine.
It is safe to succeed.
It's safe to succeed.
It is safe to heal.
It is safe to heal.
I love knowing everything's working out for me.
I love knowing everything's working out for me.
I listen to my inner wisdom.
I listen to my inner wisdom.
I know what to do.
I know what to do.
Anything else you'd like to bring in?
Releasing anger.
Releasing anger. I forgive. Who are you angry at? Somebody or a situation?
My family, just feeling very abandoned by my family.
Mm-hmm. I forgive my family and myself. I forgive my family
I forgive my family
for not being who I wanted them to be.
for not being who I wanted them to be.
And I set them free.
And I set them free.
When I forgive them, I get my life back.
When I forgive them, I get my life back.
Right? Because you want to forgive people for yourself. You know, sometimes we're like, I don't want to forgive them, but we do it to get our lives
Right.
back. Yeah. And I forgive myself
And I forgive myself
for anything I did or didn't do.
for anything I did or didn't do.
And I set myself free.
And I set myself free.
Releasing this conflict.
Releasing this conflict.
Releasing this hurt and pain.
Releasing this hurt and pain.
All this disappointment.
All this disappointment.
Anything else?
No, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels so good to let go of this conflict.
It feels so good to let go of this conflict.
I let go of the past with ease.
I let go of the past with ease.
And I trust the process of life.
And I trust the process of life.
It is safe to shine.
It is safe to shine.
It is safe to be happy.
It is safe to be happy.
It is safe to be me.
It is safe to be me.
I love feeling calm and peaceful.
I love feeling calm and peaceful.
Life loves me, all is well.
Life loves me, all is well.
Close your eyes, hands on your heart, 3 deep breaths, everyone. Taking a moment to tune in 0 to 10 to your issue. Actually, and just tap on your collarbone. I love knowing I'm safe and protected at all times.
I love knowing I'm safe and protected at all times.
The universe has my back.
The universe has my back.
It is safe to relax and listen to my inner wisdom.
It is safe to relax and listen to my inner wisdom.
I know what to do.
I know what to do.
Deep breath. How are you feeling, Gwen? 0 to 10, what are you present to?
Well, I just feel tingling.
Oh, good.
Heat, lots of heat.
Yay. That is great. I'm very happy to hear that.
So,
very good. Any questions, thoughts, comments?
no, I just think I need to kind of sit with it.
Yeah, totally. And we'll do another round, so keep tapping. And if you want to do a session on the pain, I think that might be good if you feel
Okay.
intuitively guided to do that, just reach out. So
Okay, great.
yeah, it's great to see you, Gwen.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing that great topic to the call. Any questions, thoughts, comments, or if you want to share in the chat what's opening up for you, feel free to do that. We're going to do another round. And I'm just going to share also, yeah, good. So release and receive, it's coming up the 29th of March, and there's an early bird special. It's a 7-week program, and it's going to be on Tuesdays at noon. It's a nice way to start the week, and it comes with a private session as well. And there's an early bird special. It's usually $5.55 for the series and the private session, but if you sign up for the early bird special, it's $3.33. So I'm going to put that in the chat if you'd like to join us. It's just a really nice structure weekly, kind of like this, to clear all your monkey mind so that you can have a powerful week. And it's nice to do it on the Tuesday because it's so it's Tuesdays at noon Pacific Standard Time, and it starts on March the 29th. And I'll be sending more of a detailed link out, but if you want to hop on and catch that special rate, you're welcome. Okay, lovelies. So Marguerite, good to see you. We're going to do another round.
Just thanks to Gwen. That was great. I think I'm kind of a continuation of like her second half, which was the anger.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's a good one to work on.
I spent a lot of time this morning thinking, like I really had a feeling of like disgust, sort of reviewing all the behaviors of the exes, the romantic exes, and some of the organizations that have sort of failed my like family, for instance, like an expensive college, and now my brother's like homeless, or like these kinds of things of just like the ex situation I was in was like somebody resented me for like a decade for having cheated on that person, and then only confessed recently that they cheated on me and just never made that clear for 10 years, which is like really really hurtful and disgusting that somebody could let you be in such a state of guilt and shame and had done the same thing themselves. So I guess just a feeling of like injustice and disgust and anger. And I've already taken a walk and tried to process it, but it just felt really intense this morning. I was like fuming and like drafting something I won't send.
What number is that, 0 to 10, this anger at this person?
Oh, at this, like probably 7, because I've come down a bit.
And where do you feel that in your body?
Like my upper chest.
The chest.
Yeah. Okay,
so anger is such a powerful topic for abundance. Like often being human, we have our anger. We're either mad at ourselves. Sometimes we're angry at ourselves for being involved with a certain person. We're angry at that person. We can be angry about a situation with business, work, anything we did or didn't do. Often it does come back to ourselves a lot of the time, but it's very important to clear it because it will really block good things coming to you. So great topic. Okay, so tap along, everyone. You can change the words. If anger isn't your thing, just tap on what you're dealing with today. Karate chop point. Even though I have all this anger and resentment.
Even though I have all this anger and resentment.
Shall I say at him, or do you want to say, you can say?
No, we can just keep it general for everybody.
Even though I have this anger and resentment about this situation.
Even though I have anger and resentment at people of the past and the situations of the past.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know how I can let it go.
And I don't know how I can let it go.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
I wonder who I'd be without this.
I wonder who I'd be totally free of it.
I wouldn't recognize myself.
I might not recognize myself.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Even though I have all this anger and resentment about this situation.
Even though I have all this anger and resentment about these situations,
and I don't know how to let it go.
and I am figuring out how to let it go.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
Maybe it doesn't feel fully safe.
I can't relax about this.
I can't relax about this.
I have to be on guard.
I have to be on guard and figure out a plan of revenge.
But I accept who I am.
But I accept who I am today.
And I appreciate my feelings.
And I appreciate my current feelings.
Deep breath. Even though I have all this anger and resentment in my chest and throat,
Even though I'm feeling all this anger and resentment in my chest and throat,
I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
Deep breath. And then we're going to the eyebrows, all this anger and resentment.
All this anger and resentment.
Side of the eyes, all this anger and resentment.
All this anger and resentment.
I'm so mad about this.
So mad about this.
All this anger and shock.
All this anger and shock.
I can't believe they did that.
Can't believe they did that.
Keep tapping. Have a good vent, everyone, on your anger or whatever you're stressed about today. Marguerite, anything you want to add about how it is for you?
Yeah, as I get clearer, just seeing some of the nastier aspects of life, and just, it's so hard to accept it. It helps, I guess, to probably see the bad parts of our own selves and not be fully blaming. Yeah. But it's hard to accept the bad parts of life.
All this anger.
All this anger.
All this old guilt and shame.
All this old guilt and shame.
All this loss of power.
All this loss of power.
It's so exhausting.
It's so exhausting.
And I'm so tired of suffering about this.
And I'm so tired of suffering about it.
I really like to let it go.
I would really like to let it go.
All this hurt and pain.
All this hurt and pain.
All this loss of power.
All this loss of power.
This old shame and embarrassment.
Old shame and embarrassment.
This anger at myself.
Anger at myself.
This anger at them.
Anger at them.
This anger about this situation.
Anger about the situation.
I'm so tired of suffering about this.
I'm so tired of suffering about this.
It's so exhausting.
So exhausting.
I'd really like to let it go.
I'd really like to let it go.
I let go of being general manager of the universe.
I let go of being general manager of the universe.
And I give this to the universe to handle.
And I give this to the universe to handle.
I don't need to do it all by myself.
I don't need to do it all by myself.
It's safe to relax about this.
It's safe to relax about this.
And trust the divine order of my life.
And trust the divine order of my life.
That good will come out of these challenges.
That good will come out of these challenges.
And that good will unfold before me.
And that good will unfold before me.
It is safe to relax about this.
It is safe to relax about this.
Trusting the divine order of my life.
Trusting the divine order of my life.
Keep tapping, deep breath, everyone. I call my power back.
I call my power back.
From all dimensions of time and space.
From all dimensions of time and space.
It is safe to shine.
It is safe to shine.
It is safe to receive.
It is safe to receive.
It is safe to let this go.
It is safe to let this go.
I let go of I let go of the past with ease.
I let go of the past with ease.
And I trust the process of life.
And I trust the process of life.
I love feeling surprisingly light and free.
I love feeling surprisingly light and free.
I forgive them for not being who I wanted them to be.
I forgive them for not being who I wanted to be.
And I set them free.
And I set them free.
And myself.
And myself.
Anything else you'd like to bring in, Marguerite?
I'm having a lot of, I'm a big fan of justice. So I still am like, there needs to be some vengeance.
Okay. This,
like, it's hard to I really think one of the problems in the world is people don't know when they hurt others. So I hope I can find a kind way to explain it before I let it go.
Totally. And it just happened, did you say?
I just started to like have clear enough mindset that I was like, wait, what? You know?
Yeah. So yeah, when it's a new thing, when you've just found out something and it's very upsetting, you know, you really want to have a good tap and vent about it, like, and give yourself room to feel your feelings. And, you know, also see what you need to say so you can be complete. So it sounds like there's definitely a communication that needs to happen to get some completion, right? You're incomplete with this situation. Yeah. Anything else you want to express about how you're feeling right now? Is there any more anger or resentment or anything else to express?
Well, I feel doubt over, like, is it true that you need to let people, I mean, I don't have evidence of like karma and stuff. So I feel like in my worldview, it is important to tell people when they harm others.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like people like Deborah in the chat is like, revenge only hurts the revenger, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's all true and it's fine. But I just feel like there's so many people in my path that were so incredibly abusive and hurtful, and their justice was never served. And it's just so irritating and so exhausting to just like move on all the time, move on.
Yeah. So you might want to, you know, doing a deep dive session maybe on anger is really important to give yourself that room to feel your feelings. So you don't want to step over those feelings, like all this hurt and pain from the past, all this anger and resentment at them, all this hurt, all the times I've been hurt, right? You want to feel your feelings, you know, as the expression goes, you have to feel it to heal it, and then you can clear it out and let it go. And it takes a little time sometimes.
Yeah, that's right.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Disappointed.
I'm so disappointed and hurt.
So disappointed and hurt.
Anything else?
It's cruelty. I mean, it's cruelty. I think it's like this capacity of humans to be cruel, whether it's like Putin or this X or whatever. It's just, it's so alive.
Yeah. All this hurt and pain about what happened.
All this hurt and pain about what happened.
All this disappointment.
All this disappointment.
All this resentment.
All this resentment.
I would like to let it go. Part of me would like to let it go.
It's possible to let it go.
Yeah, and part of me would like to let it go.
Part of me, yeah, I think it's, I mean, it's very fashionable to move on and you get to like live a great abundant life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'd like to be open to the possibility of letting this go when I'm ready.
I'd like to be open to letting this go when I'm ready.
And know that this anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die.
Anger is like drinking poison.
And that it's like them living rent-free in my head.
Living rent-free in my head.
So I'm going to do my inner work.
I'm going to do my inner work.
And move through this.
And move through this, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Letting go of the past with ease.
Letting go of the past with ease.
Trusting the process of life.
Trusting the process of life.
Getting the support.
Getting the support.
Raising my vibration.
Raising my vibration.
Practicing being grateful for this anger and resentment.
Practicing being grateful for this anger and resentment, and also huge loss of guilt, which is helpful.
Yeah. So that, and looking for the gifts in this.
Looking for the gifts in it.
And trusting the divine timing of this situation.
In the divine timing of this realization.
It is safe to relax about this.
It's safe to relax about this.
It's safe to enjoy the journey.
It's safe to enjoy the journey.
listening to my inner wisdom,
listening to my inner wisdom,
each and every step of the way.
each and every step of the way.
I love feeling calm and peaceful.
I love feeling calm and peaceful.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive good ideas, good support.
More abundance, more love.
More abundance, more love, more capacity to forgive, for sure.
Yeah, it's safe to forgive.
Safe to forgive.
I'm tapping into creativity and magic and miracles.
Tapping into magic and miracles. Thanks, Barbie.
Allowing more pleasure.
Allowing more pleasure.
I love feeling calm and peaceful.
I love feeling calm and peaceful.
It is safe to relax.
It is safe to relax.
Listening to my inner wisdom.
Listening for my inner wisdom.
Each and every step of the way.
Each and every step of the way.
I know what to do.
I know what to do.
I love feeling calm and peaceful.
Love feeling calm and peaceful, and look forward to being free of this.
Anything else you'd like to bring in?
No, looking forward to being more free and grateful to be in a healthier process around it.
Lovely. Lovely. Okay, very good. I'm so looking forward. I choose to feel a little lighter and a little relief.
I choose to feel a little lighter and a little relief.
And I give myself room to feel all my feelings.
And I give myself room to feel all my feelings.
Life loves me, all is well.
Life loves me, all is well.
Close your eyes, hands on your heart, deep breath. 0 to 10. Now I know a lot came up. What number are you at?
Like 5.
Okay, good. So you've come down to a 5. What are you present to? How are you feeling?
I mean, some of this stuff just kind of takes it, like, it's just, you can get a little cold, like a little cold to life, right? When you get hurt, it's like you can, if you're not feeling the passionate anger, then the replacement can sometimes become like numbness or stoniness. And so, yeah, I want to feel my feelings, like you said, rather than, be like, all right, this is how life is.
Yeah. I mean, it just happens. So, a deeper dive might be good. There's a lot of old hurt and pain, right? It's a lifetime of stuff, and it's triggering, we get triggered, and it triggers old trauma from our past. So definitely deeper dive would be good. And this is a good start. And I would journal, tap, get support, like just whatever you need, give yourself the gift. And this is coming up for healing. And there's some gold that will come out of it. So thank you, Marguerite.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Any other questions, thoughts, comments before we?
No.
You're good. Thanks for bringing that topic. Yeah, you're welcome. So the anger is super important, and often as women we can sweep it under the carpet and go, oh, it's fine, it doesn't matter. So it can be very powerful to get into your anger and rage and just like beat up some pillows, tapping, dance it out, shake it out, whatever it is, and then get the support have a deep dive, because that anger can really impact our lives. It can block us around love and abundance and health and all sorts of things. So I hope you're feeling lighter, everyone. It's been wonderful to be with you all. I think we'll just do a quick round of affirmations. But if you feel inspired to join us for the 7-week program that starts on the 29th, it's 7 weeks on Tuesdays at noon Pacific, and you get a private session with me too. So it's a lovely structure to keep the tapping alive. Oh, you're welcome, Julie. So glad you're feeling better. Any questions, thoughts, comments before we wrap up? We'll just do a quick round. Okay, let's go here. I deserve joy. I love being me. I let go of the past with ease. I love feeling calm and confident. I'm grateful for the good. I'm grateful for the challenges. Giving this to the universe, trusting the divine order of my life. I'm expanding my capacity to receive. I love feeling calm and confident. I'm expanding my capacity to receive. Love, support, creativity, pleasure, and ease. Letting go of the struggle. Life loves me. All is well. I'm so grateful for all the good. I'm open to miracles and magic. I am ready now. Close your eyes, hands on your heart, 3 deep breaths. And just a reminder, I have the 21-day abundance tapping series on my website. If you want a video a day, that's a really nice structure. If you need one-on-one support, just send me a message and set up a free consultation. And if you'd like to join the 7-week program and catch the early bird special, feel free to register. Any questions before we wrap up? Thank you everyone for being here. It's wonderful to see you all. If you have
what's your website, Kate?
It's katewinch.com.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you can also reply to the email that you got this link from if you need to contact me. Any other questions, thoughts, comments before we wrap up? Okay, good to see you all. Sending you so much love. Send me an email if you need anything, okay? Or if you want more information. And keep tapping, drink lots of water, and take inspired action today. Okay, much love.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. So good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.